How are we doing today, guys? Once again, thank you for joining into Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have from Mattel, once again from the Hammond collection, the Baryonyx. This guy, I do believe, gets his debut in the Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which it has a brief little description there, little screenshot of him there. And I'm really, so far I've done, 3 of the Hammond collection openings. I've done the Velociraptor, I've done the Ian Malcolm and the Parasaurolophus. And I've really been enjoying these Hammond collection figures just for the articulation and just how awesome they have been. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. If you've been enjoying some of my videos, if you could just go ahead and leave that like, possibly leave a comment on what you've been enjoying, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Believe it or not, that actually helps me out quite a bit on that. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. As with the last couple dinosaurs, the tail has been a separate piece with a nice little plug-in joint there. And he, once again, does have the wire gimmick in the tail. Let's see about getting rid of some of these little rubber stoppers in there. So we got that one. Looks like we've got a big one right there around the body. Little one right there around the foot. Let's see if we can't just yoink that one out. There we go. Go ahead and toss that aside. Take a look at the tail. So the tail slots in a specific way. Slots in just like that. Snap, click. And look at that. So he doesn't have a very good downward angle with his neck all the way up, but he does have quite a couple pieces of articulation that I wasn't expecting. So he does have what looks to be kind of a mid-head articulation, but I think that is just an after effect of the opening mouth. And then he does have the back of the head articulation, some really good neck articulation. I mean, it's a little restricting on the downward, but the upward is absolutely amazing. Then he has his shoulder articulation, I guess that would be called, with some elbow articulation right there, but no forms of a wrist articulation. Does have the ball joint right there in the tail with the wire bend, gimmick there. Let's see, he does have the same ball joint in the hips as the Parasaurolophus and the Velociraptor, as well as the knee, let's say like a second ankle, and the foot articulation. That foot articulation does feel to be a rocker joint in there. So he has really, really good leg articulation right there. Once again, I do have, let's take a look at the Velociraptor. The Parasaurolophus is just a little bit out of reach. So there is the Baryonyx up against the Velociraptor. And I'll go ahead and once again throw the Marauder, the boss fight, and the Ian Malcolm right in there to kind of get the size comparison. Go ahead and pop this out of my mount. So you can see the Baryonyx has a pretty good size to him compared to the other, dinosaurs there. And I know I said the Parasaurolophus was out of reach, but I'll go ahead and reach for him here real quick. And there he is. So there is the Parasaurolophus up towards, compared to, once again, the Baryonyx and the Velociraptor. Really, really digging these guys so far. Go ahead and get these guys out of the way real quick. But there he is. There is the Hammond collection, Baryonyx. The paint apps on him I've just noticing that little bit of teal around his eye. That really, really pops. Take a look at the other side there. Yeah, the other side does have it as well. And that paint apps on these guys have just been absolutely amazing. The detail on them is really nice. Had the, I think, a JP stamp. Oh, it's got the little T-Rex there on the bottom of the foot. Overall, super happy with this Baryonyx. Looking forward to finding the T-Rex. I know that's been announced. Some people here locally to me have gotten it in hand, and it looks absolutely amazing. But looking forward to adding the T-Rex to the collection, and hopefully he's not too big. I'll be able to do a video on him. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.